Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pastor Rosemary's Final Prophecy Watch, and I'm Pastor Rosemary. Okay, now this week, it's a little bit of an intense week in that there's a very powerful hurricane, Hurricane Patricia. It seems like it's of biblical proportions because it's a category 5. So that's the whole hand of God. So that's going to pack quite an intense powerful punch. It's going to pack quite a punch if it indeed completely hits Mexico. And its arms are kind of flirting with Texas. So we'll see how that goes. So our prayers and our hearts go out to all the people that are in a state of emergency in Mexico, and the people that may be wondering what's going to happen in the southwestern part of the United States. All right, so again, our prayers and our hearts go out to these individuals. On the lighter side of the news this week, we have some events like in the Ukraine. They have transformed a statue of Lenin that's a pretty famous statue into one that resembles Darth Vader from Star Wars. So apparently that's what comes to mind is that is the progenitor, the father of what, I'm not sure, because I don't pretend to know what they might be thinking, but instead of that being the motherland in that region, they're kind of saying they're the fatherland, whereas Russia often says they're the motherland. So that seems to have connotations. And remember, this is how Kabbalistic magic works. It works by powerful suggestion that bypasses your left brain as silly and nonsensical, and then completely goes into your right brain and then manifests in a childlike manner, because the subconscious and the parts of the mind that are childlike are what manifests, and the left brain, the intellect, is but noise to distract. It's the magician. The left brain, the logic, all the math, all that stuff, it's all a magician's distraction, the art of distraction, to keep you from seeing what's actually going on with the childish suggestions, the silly suggestions that actually cause reality to conform to will and to manifest. And this is how the Creator manifests. Okay, this is according to Kabbalah. All right, and we're going to state again that Pope John the 23rd was a Rosicrucian, and this is Rosicrucian Kabbalah. Okay, pay attention. All right. Also, in another suggestion coming from mainstream media and social media, it's mostly on social media, a lot of Star Wars kind of suggestions. There's a news that a Death Star, called a Death Star, it's from Star Wars, is vaporizing its own planet, and that it's chipping away slowly at this smaller planet. So, and it goes on and on about how it's like a Star Wars event. So, NASA's reporting on this. So, this is the kind of thing, again, where you have the sun, a white dwarf, sort of vaporizing its own child. And a planet is seen as oftentimes being a daughter. And in the Yud He Vav He formula, the planet is represented by Earth, which is the final He in the Tetragrammaton Yud He Vav He, and the daughter, which is always sort of, which is the physical world, which is the receiver, is always sort of seen as separate from the Yud He Vav, the father, mother, and son. Yud, father, He, mother, son, Vav. And the daughter is always sort of having to return to, repent, return to. So this is, there's a lot of information here about the son vaporizing the daughter. That's the suggestion here. So pay attention to this Yud He Vav He formula. All right? Because in the Yud He Vav He formula, again, king, queen, prince, princess, father, mother, son, daughter, Yud He Vav He, that's the name of God, Yahweh, which can be moved around in various and sundry ways to create different genetics and different manifestations of genetics and different constellations, of course, the signs of the zodiac, the 12 apostles, all of that. So just understand that, understand what's going on. So the suggestion here is that the mother letter, which is the water He, and there's the earth He, which is the daughter. The suggestion here is that the father's getting the mother to get the son to vaporize the daughter. But what they don't understand, which you'll understand from watching this video, is that, and getting this very deep Kabbalistic information, quite frankly, is that the Yud, the father, in the daughter, actually comes full circle and puts his will into her, and her will into his. So as the daughter is seen to be sacrificed, the father is also being sacrificed. And the only part of this, one must learn to make everything an advantage no matter what. So how do you do that? What you do is you understand that when you're going to be sacrificed, instead of the son or the mother, when the father and the daughter are to be sacrificed, whether it's financially or whether it's socially or however it's to be slighted in some way, it doesn't have to be some horrible thing, but you understand what I'm saying. What you need to do is understand that can make you somebody that can actually benefit if you sacrifice the ego instead of anything else. And that's what's taught in the Zohar. And it's taught in all the scriptures. All of the scriptures teach that. So this is a good time to do that, especially if you're in the position of being the father or the daughter at this time, or if you're a fire sign or an earth sign at this time, or have those heavily in your Christian zodiac chart. All right, I'm Pastor Rosemary. Thank you for joining us, and join us again next week.